All right, good afternoon. I'm Al Scott with the Justice Investigations. Give you a brief update on the continued search for Brian Laundrie. Brian's parents allegedly informed FBI on last night that they were going to go to a certain spot and search for their son. The FBI allegedly told him, "Okay, that's great. We'll meet you there," and that they did. Earlier this morning, some items were found that they believe uh, belonged to Brian Laundrie. Now, a few minutes ago, um, it was reported that partial human remains have been found. Again, partial human remains have been found, discovered in the environmental park inside of Florida's Carlton Reserve. Um, okay, now be mindful. This place had been searched. Had been searched. Source says that at that time, some level of water may have prevented those items and that partially human remains from being discovered. It makes no earthly sense to me. Um, so they have not identified those partial remains of those being Brian Laundrie. But again, keep in mind the family called the FBI on last night, told them of their plans for today. FBI shows up on the scene. Allegedly, the parents and an officer found items which belonged to Brian Laundrie. A medical examiner was summoned to come out, a cadaver dog. You and I know one thing, you don't call the medical examiner out to have tea and cookies. Yeah. Louise Royal, what's going on with you? Love you big time. So, if those are indeed human remains, we all know that we have to wait for those remains to be positively identified as that of Brian Laundrie. Brian Laundrie, they say he went missing. I want to clear that up quickly if I don't say anything else here today. Brian was never missing. He never was. Brian was running. There's a tremendous difference between missing and running from the law. That's what he was doing. So, again, partial human remains have been found close to the area where items were found that is believed to be those of wanted killer Brian Laundrie. I honestly think the parents knew exactly what was going on with Brian. I honestly believe that they knew exactly where he was at, whether he's dead or alive. They knew. The parents should be called in to the police station to be interrogated for about a week straight. Ask them to bring a Snickers because they won't be going anywhere for a while. They are in this. They may not have had anything to do with the death of Gabby, but when it comes to protecting their son in line, they're all up in there. So again, partial human remains have been found in the area where items belonging to Brian Laundrie were found a couple hours ago, and the medical examiner is still on site.